Namaskar, I am Saurabh Natika. The month of October is here and so is Inktober 2020. So what is Inktober? Jake Parker started Inktober in 2009 as a way to help refine his inking skills and develop positive drawing habits. Over the years, Inktober has grown into a worldwide endeavor with thousands of artists taking part in it each year. You got that? No? Let me explain. So basically what Inktober is you use ink to create artwork based on the prompts given by the Inktober official website. There is one prompt for each day with a total of 31 prompts. But it would be practically impossible for me to post a video for each day of the challenge. So what I'm going to do instead is club the prompts for the entire week into one piece of art. So let's have a look at the prompts for this week. So the prompts for this week are fish, wisp, bulky, radio, blade, rodent and fancy. Well, putting these together is definitely going to be a challenge. So let's get into it. I first looked up Inktober to get the prompts. And just scrolling up and down, just checking out the site. Looks good. Then I looked up various rodent images. I could think of how to incorporate other things but couldn't think what to do about the fish prompt. I then looked up wisp. After some more googling, I had a basic idea in mind. I wrote down the prompts and drew some rodent heads in my small sketchbook. I then roughed out some basic shapes and poses for the final thing, marking how the prompts are reflected in the sketch. After sketching another rodent head and writing OK with an ink pen. Yup, I'm winking right now. Just like in the last... never mind. I then started with the final piece. First, for the final piece, I obviously drew lines. If you don't know, then check out my previous video up top. I then drew the basic shapes and poses for the guy. After drawing more than enough details for a pencil sketch, I started with line work fairly quickly. For the first word fish, I drew scales on one arm of a guy. Let's just call him Gary. Okay? I don't know why. For the word wisp, I drew wisps of smoke in the background, as you'll see when I start shading it. Gary is obviously very bulky, so that covers the third word. Now for the word radio. Yeah, radio. I had to think a little bit more. At first I thought of actually giving him a radio and hanging it in his neck, but in a non-violent way, but thought that it would look out of character. So what I did was, quite logically, made him a cyborg. As you can see, he has antennas instead of his left, his left here. Rodent is quite obvious, and for fancy I gave him a royal robe. It's red with white borders in my head. Anyway, while I'm just drawing in lines and filling in details. Tell me in the comments below what I should do for a video next, and if you like my videos, please share, subscribe and like my videos if you like them. This has been just a really stupid filler because I couldn't think of what to say while just drawing small lines. Anyway, back to the video. Shading the wisp was a little bit complicated because I was afraid I'll shade it too much and mess it up, but hopefully it turned out okay. I kept adding details hoping it would look complete at some point. It did. Probably. Hopefully. Yeah, you guys judge for yourself. So that was something. This is a fancy rodent cyborg humanoid holding a blade. Well, that was definitely fun. I hope you guys had fun, and you guys. For more art videos, please subscribe to Saurabh's Art and share this video and like it. Also, stay tuned for the upcoming Inktober videos. Once again, I'm Saurabh Natekar and bye.